All right, adventure friends, it's been a while, but we have lots of videos to post. Hopefully I'll get around to it. Today we are outside of Burlington, North Carolina at the Cedarock Historical Farm. The farm was originally settled by John and Polly Garrett in 1830. It was originally 115 acres, 85 improved and 30 unimproved, so forest land. It was listed in the National Registry of Historical Places in 1980. All right, the two-story farmhouse here took them 5 years to build. So if they started in 1830, they were finished in 1835. In the meantime, while they were building it, they lived in the log cabin over here. In 1839, they had their first of 4 children. They went on to have 3 boys and 1 girl and continued to live here until 1954. And this was the cabin they lived in when they first moved here while they were building the house. Like I said, they lived in this log cabin for the first 5 years while they were building the house. Once they got the house finished, they actually kept this as a kitchen, and it is crafted of chestnut trees, and then it is mixed together with clay, lime, and horsehair. This small log home is considered to be one of the earliest structures in the district. I have no idea what the significance of the bell is, but looks like a good picture, good for the video, so we'll throw it in there. And this is a little bit better view of the house. It's the back side of the house, but the sun will give us a better view of it. We have a well over here. The Garretts hosted a post office starting in 1860, and then it really went into use in the 1870s as the area grew. And then to the right of it, we have a smokehouse, which it actually dates back to the 1850s. And this is where they would have smoked cured and salt cured their meat for preservation and storage. Of course, smoke and salt were the primary means of preserving meats during those days. Give you a little bit better view of the well here. The carriage shed is one of the original 6 buildings on site. You can see the carriage in there. Over to the left of it, we have a blacksmith shop. It is not original to the site. If you're an old timer, you will know what this is. If you're not, you weren't really missing out. But my grandparents' farm had one of these, so I'm quite familiar with them. This building is a corn crib, which, as it sounds like, it was used to store corn when it was harvested. As you can tell, there are slats in the building, and those were used to let air to circulate in to dry the corn. And as it turns out, the outhouse and the corn crib are located next to one another because as of yet, toilet paper had not been invented, so the stalks of the corn would be used as toilet paper. Of course, these buildings would not be original to the time period, but we thought we'd show them anyway. Still pretty neat buildings. And we have some goats. What's going on, goats? I have no feed for you, but you are cute. Of course, goats can be mean. They're not quite like sheep, so be a little careful around them, especially if you're young and small. But they're still cute and neat looking. Look at that face. Is that not adorable or what? So we'll just show a little of the pasture land here. In the 19th century, farms that integrated have both crops and livestock. It shows that in 1850, the Garrett farm had 4 horses, 9 cows, 5 sheep, 20 swine. They produced 14 pounds of wool, 85 bushels of wheat, 800 bushels of corn, 150 bushels of oats, 20 bushels of potatoes, and 100 pounds of butter. Self-sustaining is definitely the way to go. Hope you enjoyed this quick tour. It's nothing too spectacular, I guess, but kind of interesting. Adventure friends, live righteous.